popsicle. He's a
I
bitch.
haven't even. Wait.
I unmuted
block.
my desktop audio, and that might have been the first thing I heard. Good job.
No,
I'm not in a court.
I wasn't
I'm not
fast
in the
enough.
court yet. I'm not in the court yet.
That's really upsetting. It's fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to court, motherfuckers, right now. Okay. Right
I'm in
fucking
court.
now.
I'm here.
Hold on. I'm gonna head that way, but first I'm gonna put all of my weapons and all of my armor into a shulker box.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Well, speaking of that, if you want to verify all of my stuff,
Look at the live
it's
stream.
right here. It's right here. No, it's right here in this box. You can check. I know what's in there. Don't touch any of that shit. That's mine. But it's all in there. Full set of netherite, as much as I have at least. I don't have quite a full set. Yeah. I just want to double check. You're not taking my
All
shit.
Basically, I'm defending ShreeeChan. I believe they're the person I'm staring at, who's but basically to commit crimes in this realm that's has a giant economy, and I'm for some reason I was hired to defend him.
Defendant and plaintiff. Those are just two-person chats so that we can talk to lawyers or whatever.
Got it.
As well as I do have a courtroom table server for me and Sir Horse where I keep all of my evidence and all that. However,
of course.
all of it is also been put in the
Yeah, it's all public
evidence.
record. Got it.
Yeah. Just full honesty.
We gotta give it a few minutes. Let me collect my things.
Yep.
Hi, Foxy. I'm playing in a realm that's it is a private realm. Basically, last night, a lot of chaos happened that involved my client, ShreeeChan. He's being wrongfully accused, and it's my job to keep him out of punishment.
Potatoes and Pearl Boys. Oh god. I'm used to having feather falling. I'm used to feather falling.
I just got
I don't have
attacked.
any armor. Oh yeah, I'd like to say the plaintiff should not have anything better than maybe a plain diamond sword. Because none of us have armor.
Oh wait,
and we can
No.
Never mind. No, it's fine. Never mind. I'll put it into your stupid little box.
We can get
The
one
bailiff will
shot
be
by
able
another
to.
sword.
The bailiff can wear full netherite and everything.
Oh,
His
Jesus
entire
Christ.
job is to, keep
Well, yeah,
you
but I'm
guys
saying
in
his
line.
sword. If he has an enchanted netherite sword, he could one-shot us.
Enchanted.
Am I allowed to hold a totem?
Well, I mean, he'll use that as a backup.
I don't want to take my
no.
totem out of my hand. Sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
No totem? No totem?
No totem. We're not gonna do totems in
Should
armor.
we make it daytime before I head over there? Because I don't want to be running through with no armor, no totem while I'm getting shot by your stray.
If you want a goofy vid idea, although this is one I was planning to do, but just to throw one out there, or at least like to give you an idea, there are applications that can affect gameplay, like get absolutely cursed. One of which is desktop use. Some of you may remember when I used that. It absolutely sabotaged my gameplay, made pop-ups on screen. It sometimes closed my game. It was chaos. I'm sure there's similar stuff out there, but
Well, I also had
No,
you
you're
turned
cool.
down from.
I can
a
hear
while
you
ago.
clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you clearly. I just had you turned down. You're fine.
Alrighty,
can
because
you hear me
I'm
clearly?
gonna hop on. I'm gonna
I can
hop
hear you
on.
just fine. Yeah, I might turn you up though. Actually, now that I think about it.
I did turn down my Discord volume.
Alright, is everyone around now?
Since I learned
Yeah, I'll
it was
just
a bit
turn it
scuffed.
I'm gonna hop on the server. real quick.
No, I'm not there yet. And once I do
By
get
the way-
there,
By the way,
Crap.
Mr. Popsicle, I did try to, because I thought it'd be funny, I tried to get like a skin that looked like a prisoner outfit, but I couldn't find one. Big sad.
well, I'm wearing my best. I am
I would-
dressed to impress.
I would wear
Oh,
my
shit.
I would wear my
haven't seen
horse
you.
suit.
And I'm wearing my
but
judge
because-
outfit.
I would wear a horse suit, but because of a bet I lost with my chat, if I'm in a public game or streaming, I must wear a maid outfit. I hate it.
I have to let my
Did we-
cat out of the room.
You know, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a
Wait,
poll
weren't we
with my
there when that
viewers.
happened? When I
Yes.
started.
Yeah, you guys were here when I, around when I made the goal.
Before the
Yeah,
court starts, I have a question.
What is your question?
Can we all in unison play Ace Attorney music?
No, because I actually looked it up. It's not allowed because of copyright.
Damn, that
Sucks.
sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Because I really wanted to because of the thumbnail.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Alright,
That
I
would be
am
fun.
here in New York, but give me 1 second. I have to let my cat out because she's going to be annoying. She's already, like, screaming. She wants out. Okay, alright, hold on. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna hop on
Yes,
to
yes,
the
come here.
But
server.
yeah, chat,
I'm
please
on.
let me wear a suit so I can represent my client as professional as possible.
I don't know how to get a suit. To be fair, I'm on console, so it's not easy to get like custom
Headset.
skins.
Yeah, it is tougher
you
to get
could
custom
buy
skins on it.
from the
I
store.
just kicked my fucking desk. That hurt so
Yeah, I
bad.
think Aiden had to buy his
I had to buy what?
your suit.
My suit. Okay, I'm headed to the courthouse.
Nice.
You know, I could wear something funny. I could. Never mind. I'm not even gonna wear that as a joke.
I am
Oh,
wearing my
God.
second set, but I do
I have
not
no
have my
idea
first
what's
set
going
on
on.
me. It is in a ender chest.
I have no idea what's going on in my chat currently.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
we
have a
should all link
pickaxe
each
on you.
other's streams. I just
Pickaxe
realized
now.
that.
you should have a pickaxe on you.
Already gamers
Unless,
in the-
is there somewhere for me to put this?
I have a chest that I can grab for my sash.
Oh, I wasn't even-
If you, I mean, it's
Here
gonna be
you
a
go.
lot easier if you've got a pickaxe.
Shit, I got lost in my items.
Okay.
That's right.
I don't know if Yam's being for real or not, but he finds it funny either way. So I think you're good no matter what the answer is. But there are people with cases like that, but they always just make jokes of it.
By the way, your custom skin doesn't show up for me, so you're on my end. You're just Steve.
Oh,
Me? Or him?
No horse.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't
I don't know
why.
if it's possible on console for you to change it, but
Oh yeah,
there
you
is
have
a
to do
way
like
to.
the.
If you go to
Yeah.
settings, go to I gotta remember where. Just-
General, and then
General?
click on only allow trusted skins. Turn
You'll
it
want to
off.
uncheck that. That basically just makes it so. That's
Oh
what makes
yeah,
it so
yeah,
you can
yeah.
only
There
see
we go. There we go.
Yeah.
the marketplace
There you
one.
go.
Is it
My-
gonna work now?
What the
It should
fuck?
show up if you
you
turn
might
it
have
off.
to relog.
Yeah, I can
Actually,
go
yeah,
have
that
to
might be
relog
possible
that.
too, for because
I'll do that. I'll do that. For the
Jerking
sake
my
of stream.
potato.
I'm letting you know, I did a poll to see if my chat will allow me to wear a suit for this special occasion. It's 50-50.
So halfway through, you have to just like put on a really nice suit.
Either
I
that,
think-
or I have to use. I've used it before. Wait, no, it's not.
Why does the judge have a cape?
Oh, I tapped out. I'll rejoin in a second.
Because I'm also an emperor.
No, it is Yum.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair
four.
enough,
Oh,
fair
wait,
enough.
it's 4 votes.
Yeah.
2 for each.
Yeah.
Here, I linked both of you guys in my chat.
Wait, should I wear my Java skin?
Post mine if you guys want to link me. You can.
I can wear my Java
appreciate
skin.
it.
Yeah,
You
it's
had-
up to you.
I'm letting you know if I deafen, that might mean I'm trying to talk to chat while if we're not doing anything.
Yeah, no worries. That makes
Oh,
sense. You're
God.
fine.
Oh God, that's horrid. The picture that shows up in Discord.
Here, this is my Java skin
Can I have some food when I get there?
with the cape.
I just came.
Merging.
I'm gonna do some this. Yo, it's
Yeah, we can
made
give you some
horrid.
food.
All right. Well,
made
being
worse.
that my chat is indecisive, I'm setting up a randomized wheel spin to determine if I put it on or not. If I can wear the suit.
I think I'm gonna start using this skin more often because it's my Java skin too. But for now,
Your
we're
other
gonna be
one looks
dressed
so
to
good.
impress.
Yeah, I really like this skin.
Yeah, I like it too. All right, what's happening in my chat? Dang, what you haven't missed anything yet, Sizzle. We are just here at the courthouse. We haven't even started anything.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
it's
currently
kinda-
still just kind of getting everyone together.
By the way, if we want a jury, I have
Sure.
set up a little location, okay, for a jury in my
I'll be-
Discord server.
I'll be a jury.
That's biased. That's biased though.
What?
We can add your people too.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
Is
but
it,
you have a bigger audience.
I say.
is it bi-
Dude, I can't wait to
Career
just
about to
detail-
be over.
like I want to try to see this
Cat pee.
situation in a
Cat
non-biased way. Like I'm gonna just like blank out my mind for Isaiah, for Aiden. Like I'll literally just pretend like I don't know anything.
We're already gonna bring up some stuff. That's all I'm saying. We
Yeah,
got some.
But,
We got
Understand.
an interesting court ahead of us.
Hey, there are weapons in these boxes.
Whoa!
Close.
Who stashed
What
the
a box.
weapons?
Who stashed
Well,
weapons?
Who the hell?
You don't feel
although the
very
boxes-
sane, okay.
Although the boxes are supposed to be for storing, I do believe it's too close to the courtroom.
Bro, why is there a ender chest that can access my fishing out of my trident?
I can access my Riptide Trident
I did the
and the
randomized
golden
wheel.
apple.
I did the randomized wheel spin on the screen. I'm sorry, but I sadly still cannot take off the mate outfit.
Bigger audience
That's
from your
fine.
Discord. No,
That's fine.
bigger audience from mine, Snuggy.
all right, I'm almost there.
Well,
I'm
we
down
haven't
to
even decided if we're gonna put together a jury, but it's a voice channel in my Discord server.
I
Titus, will
think
you
it could
post the
end up-
Discord link?
I think
Like,
it'd get too
everybody
messy
knows
with like a. What happens if there's a hung jury? Like that's bad. That could take hours to settle.
That's
Jesus
true.
Christ, a hung jury.
They will have a time limit to settle it.
Wait, so
If
we are
it's
having a jury?
inconclusive, if it's inconclusive, meaning that they don't decide in time, I will make the judgment myself. Or if I think the jury's, too biased to make a reasonable result, I would discount their judgment.
I'll agree to a
And
jury,
then
but we
do
get
it
Sir
myself.
Horses. We allow Sir Horses people to join in.
True.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine.
That's my-
Yeah,
Everyone
okay,
on
that's
my
okay.
side is completely,
It's completely unbiased.
Especially because most of them who are on currently
Yeah.
have never seen this realm.
Excellent. Hey, to all of Horses
God, I
viewers,
was
join the
I'm
Phone
relying
Popsicle
on
Discord
horses.
server
Hold
so that you
I'm
can.
on-
Here, I gotta get your link. Just a second.
All right,
Yo, are
I'm
you
at
fucking
the-
serious? No way did that just work.
I'm at the city now.
Welcome back. Nothing is here. 100%. Happy you're here. We're taking this motherfucker. Okay, we're going up against him for his crimes from last stream. All right.
If it's not obvious
we're
or
I
taking
don't know.
people
You
in my
see,
chat,
you might have committed some
family friendly.
crimes.
Join the Discord server. We're gonna have a jury in there.
You guys will have plenty of time to
now.
join. For now,
I'm gonna join the jury.
for now, Aiden and Isaiah will now have an opportunity to, negotiate
Okay.
terms with
Okay.
each other.
Here's the thing, Mr. Pop. Oh wait. I should here. Horse, join me at the table for a second. Join me for a
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. Hi Ash. Hold on.
I'm letting you know while we prepare this. It's pure chaos in my chat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You want
Your
to
horse,
hear? You want to just hear a line of some of the messages that happened?
In a minute. Here, Isaiah, we can just
Okay.
go to the live streaming voice chat real fast.
Well, no. The court. No, what I'm saying is I want Horse to join me in the defendant table so I can quick sidebar.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Hey.
That's acceptable.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Okay. Here's the thing. I think the first thing we should do in the before actual hearing happens, I think we should try to agree to drop the vandalization charges.
Vandalization? I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, I think
That
we
the
can get
merits for it. I don't think it'll
because we do have you checked the evidence right real fast.
I
Especially
did take a
that,
brief look at the evidence. Yeah.
Yeah,
being
so
that limited
he
time
has-
and being that I was doing stuff, it was strict,
Yeah.
but I did look at what I could.
Yeah, so he vandalized my build. I could technically countersue. I feel like it's in his best interest to drop it. So, yeah, let's move back to the courtroom and get this started.
Alright.
Brought you here anyway.
Isaiah, are you aware that your live stream couldn't hear you, but it could hear us?
Yes. So
Okay, cool.
that's on purpose. I don't want anyone to stream snipe my information.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
We're waiting
my
for
psychology
we're waiting for Camden to get here.
Yep,
He's
because
on his way to
I
New
made
York.
the wrong turn. Whoopsies. I need to.
Honestly,
I
I did
need
the
to-
same thing before I went live.
The first row seats will be for obviously the plaintiff and defendant. The others, I will want to keep the second row blank, empty, and then everyone else can be in the back. You can have either a public or private hearing. You have the right to a private hearing.
I feel like public is fine. I mean, we're literally
You can
streaming.
choose to have a public one as well. However, during the hearing, there will be no jury. So, because there will be no convictions during the hearing.
Yeah.
The hearing's more of a formality to, iron out the charges and give everyone an opportunity to familiarize themselves with the process.
Femboy.
Sounds good to me.
Oh fuck, my headphones just disconnected. Wait, I can't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
What were you saying?
What was the last thing you heard?
Familiarize.
Remember,
And then I said femboy.
Allow you to familiarize yourself with the process.
Okay, excellent.
I can't remember to get. I can't remember how to get there. It's been so long since I've.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Stay at the portal, I'll come grab you. Bring you in.
I'm at
Yes.
the inn at 10.
This court is going great.
You're at the what?
Yeah, I
Going very
went
soon.
the wrong way.
It's already off to a great start. Some of the people are lost on the way on transit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
This happens every time. This happens every
I don't
time.
know why. New York isn't hard to find.
It
There's
is
literally
literally the
signs.
easiest place to find.
Okay, go back to my home portal. I'll be right back.
I got turned around on the way too, although because I assumed it was a straight line like a lot of the other paths to cities.
Oh, there we are. Mind. I should have gone to your home portal. I thought it was your city, and then
Yeah, I'm actually a lawyer currently. Although, because the wheel spin wasn't in my favor, I still have to wear this from the lost bet.
If you don't
Of
mind.
course, it's gonna be a lot more speaking than you think. I hope you're ready.
Or you gotta understand.
You're being
How
put in
this
a very
case
difficult
goes?
position.
How this case goes will depend on both you and Aiden.
Oh yes, I'm totally ready.
Let's
His
ruin
sentence.
Isaiah.
I don't know why he chose to hire me. We're in trouble. Don't tell him anyone I said that.
Ready
Or
for Aiden to go down.
the defense.
On God.
On God.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ! Trying to
Third row.
crucify me.
Third row.
Finally.
See, this is what I mean by bias. Holy shit, they're just after my head just because I'm
Steven
mean.
in the chat.
What? Yeah, Camden, go to the third row.
Yeah, third row. I want to separate
Holy shit.
the two groups.
Aiden has like double the amount of people at least that are going to be on the
Hashtag Team Aiden. Let's go.
Oh, here. I'm letting you know, I'm
God,
reading what ShreeeChan's being charged to in my chat just so they have an idea of what's happening.
Okay, hold on.
I just
I
gotta
gotta pull up my.
I will say, I feel like a jury, there's no way to balance a jury very well. So I
That
feel
is
like it should
why it's mostly just gonna be up to me.
be- Yeah.
It's
Yeah. No, jury.
I'll take their opinions into
I'll be
consideration
on-
if it's not bullshit.
I'll be on definite in a moment. Alright, so he's being charged for a lot of stuff, a lot of which I'm pretty sure we have high out with the evidence, but just to list them. assault of the first degree in the realm, breaking and entering, public endangerment of the first degree, terrorism of Eastia. I don't know what that is. That one I'm confused on. Attempted murder of the first and second degree, hostage attempt, and possible war crimes, including attacking a sovereign ally of the New York Empire, and damage to the economy. Totally not a hard. Wait, this realm is pretty serious, and the charges are, yeah.
With us? Oh. Stuggy's in voice chat with us. I didn't.
That's
realize
fine.
that. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. You don't
As long
speak.
as long as he doesn't interrupt.
Yeah.
It's not like he speaks out loud, anyways.
Suddenly he screams as loud as he
So
can.
he's actually
Alright.
here for the hearing and all.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yep, let's get straight
Perhaps.
into it.
Perhaps.
I'm here.
It's a yes or no question.
I mean, I said perhaps. Is that not a yes?
No, it's not. It's a maybe.
Then yeah, let's do
All
it.
right. All right. Before this hearing begins, I want to start off by saying that both the defendant and plaintiff may head outside and talk about any sort of dealings that they would like to have before the meeting. Otherwise, you will have to wait until after the hearing
Isaiah, I
to
know.
make any more dealings. So
Yeah, let's go outside for a quick talk.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know you had something you wanted to say to me, so.
Here,
Well,
I guess
be a
I'll just let
little
him
slow
speak.
Well, no, you can.
You can come out here.
Lawyer.
We're gonna switch to a different voice channel here, though.
Yeah. We'll move to the live stream one temporarily.
Yep.
I don't know which one they went to.
They went to,
Never mind,
yeah, there you are.
Okay.
There we go.
Horse, are you gonna want to do the speaking, or do you want me to start this one?
You can do the speaking if you wish, and I can just help reinforce anything or bring up anything.
Okay, so we request that you completely drop the vandalization charges. All of the blocks that were broken were replaced, and I have proof that during the same within a half an hour, you had vandalized a build at my base. The evidence for that is also is admissible.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Just one quick little segundo here. I have to review something here. All right, I've got it in my notes somewhere. All right, just
Okay.
give me 1 second. But
This guy hit
it's
hard.
it's not taken. We're only dropping the vandalism.
That's what we're discussing now. If you want to know, it is YT-14040 is the piece of evidence that we have against you.
Oh, hold on. Now I'm curious. Let me head to here. Is that for my stream yesterday?
Yes, that is anything with YT is YouTube. So
Okay,
it's
excellent. That's what I assumed. Let's.
It shows
said
blatant
140.
vandalization in more than one time, multiple ways. And I did repair all the damages I caused to your city as well. As well as if you do not drop the charges, we will be countersuing you for vandalization.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm at 139.42. Let's just see here.
It's 140.
Yeah,
Or 140.
that's where I'm headed.
If you did not see my... I'm trying not to interrupt him because of the stuff. This is a realm run by my friend Cocoa the Popsicle, including others. I am not the owner of this realm, so I do not have the ability to invite people. And for the time being, this is a private one. So sadly, it's not joinable. I do streams where people can join, but sadly, this is not one. You guys can hear me, right? Because it seems like... Yeah, you can. But Mackenzie, I have answered your question multiple times. You sadly cannot join because this is not my room.
Yeah.
Sound good to you, horse?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's head
I'm
back
glad that
in.
I'm talking to a maid and a psychopath right now.
Yeah.
He already left. He already left. Alright, I'm going.
Okay, bye.
Alright.
Jetpack open.
We have agreed to drop the vandalism charges.
Okay. And we'll make that adjustment.
Excellent. Would now be an appropriate time to start my court music. I think
Bob.
it's gonna be excellent.
Okay. So you
Hi,
want to drop
Cherry.
both
Right
vandalism charges? Both the first and second degree?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Then we may proceed if there's no other objectives.
I do not believe there are.
Okay. Now let's go over the rules of the hearing. Alright.
I'm ready.
Both parties must attend the hearings after a date and time has been set by the judge and the constituent parties. Either party may notify the judge of absence or of an extension date. For absence, you must have a representative attend in your stead as to protect your interests. Being unable to attend and not having a representative will result in, for the defendant, all charges will be determined as guilty, as charged. Plaintiff, all charges will be dropped. Hearings are not to determine guilt. They are not burden of evidence formalities. Both parties will familiarize with the charges and make arguments on which charges should be either changed, dropped, or proceed to trial. The proceed to trial is mostly a given, so that's not much to worry about. Rules for changing: both parties must agree that the charge be reduced. A judge may veto this decision if the reasoning is unsound. Both parties must agree that the charge be dropped, or the plaintiff must drop the charges. And you've already done that before court, so you're familiar with that. The judge may choose to drop any charges that may involve himself. How the hearing will be conducted. The judge will formally introduce themselves before presiding. The judge will announce the charges and parties involved. The plaintiff will begin an opening motion to argue dropping any charges, changing, and etc. After the defendant will be able to argue any changes, dropping of charges. To proceed from there, in order to conduct this, the defendant will be able to make one argument, and if the plaintiff agrees, then the charge may be changed during the hearing. This may only be done once per charge. Both parties don't agree right away, then the argument proceeds to trial. After this time, the judge may call for a recess at the behest of either both parties, one party, or himself. During any recess, no party may leave the New York Empire without permission from their presiding judge and bailiff. During this recess, both the defendant and plaintiff may discuss with each other. It is not recommended, but you may. If a change in charges are negotiated during this time, then they must inform the judge before he lists out the revised charges. As soon as I read out those charges, it is set in stone until trial. After the hearing, the plaintiff and defendant may discuss with each other if either party wishes to strike a deal between themselves. That's just, a repeat. And during any point in the hearing, the defendant may make a guilty plea for any single charge, or charges. Doing this will waive the right to argue the charge at trial. So we don't need to worry about that. There are rights to appeal, but that mostly is if you think it's one part of this hearing is unconstitutional, your rights have been violated, or it has been proven that something has been false, you have been falsely accused and sentenced. So that will be all of that for now. Do you guys understand that you have certain rights and privileges? Or would you like me to read those out to you?
I understand my rights.
Okay. In that case, we may begin. I am His Honor, Redemptiphobe. And today...
Your Honor, may I call you Twink Mud?
You may not. This is a
Very
formality.
inappropriate.
Yes. Alright. This is the case of Eustia v. ShreeeChan. With ShreeeChan as the defendant and the leader of Eustia, Aiden, as plaintiff. Alright. Believe now time for...
I apologize, I muted to speak to my chat.
I will most
Can
likely
we take
end up
away
doing that a
Isaiah's
lot,
rights,
so-
please?
In fact, I've already have done multiple times.
Nice, Aiden insulted Judge right off the bat.
Alright.
Who was not insulting him. It's one of his names.
Alright.
How do I not have a lawyer?
As for the charges against ShreeeChan are as follows. Assault of the first degree, meaning premeditated. Breaking and entering. Public endangerment of the third degree. Terrorism of Eustia. Attempted murder of the first and second degree. Hostage attempt of second and first degree. There are possible war crimes such as attacking a sovereign ally of the New York Empire, damage to vital economic property. Now, in terms of that first war crime, that charge will be dropped since it involves me. The second charge has been dropped due to the vandalism charge being dropped. Does it everyone understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Alright, plaintiff, you may make an opening motion to argue dropping any charges or changing the degree of charges, and what exactly those charges entail. We can start with assault.
Actually, I think... Can't believe I'm saying this. I think we can drop the assault charge. But the rest of them, we're gonna keep them up there.
Okay. I will make a note of that. Vandalism dropped in hearing, and assault brought in here. Okay. Alright. Would you like to justify anything else in terms of, well, just justifying it?
No, we've got pretty damning evidence for everything else.
Okay. Well, there's not a burden of evidence hearing, so... Alright, that would then mean we move on to the defendant. Would you like to make any motions?
just a moment.
Sorry, the silence.
Just like what was awkward where you're just. Oh, am I supposed to?
Would you like me to read out the charges again?
The ones that are left.
The ones that are left.
I don't have to. I just wish to discuss something quickly with one thing
Mhm.
that I know my defendant wished to bring up, but I do not know if he wants to do it now or when we go to trial.
Does it
No,
require
we should bring it up
evidence?
now. Potentially, we could.
You may only make claims and argue something within this hearing.
Let's wait
Anything
till
that
trial.
is
Then.
bound solely by evidence will have to wait until trial. This is to, iron out the charges.
Horse, check chat on the courtroom table.
Oh, the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Do I have any?
I'm typing it now.
That? Oh, is that not? Oh, that's gonna be kind of ugly, isn't it? I gave them a table, and I'm gonna do the same on my side. While they discuss whatever the hell it is they're discussing.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Alright. Anything else we should discuss in or
Nope. That should work for just the hearing.
alright. First, I would like to request that the charge for breaking and entering is dropped because it was not a criminal act, and we have proof that Popo has in fact helped him with this exact thing he was claiming that only he has done. Yeah, so he, like I said, it was not a crime, and Popo, in fact, assisted him with this case of, which is not breaking and entering. We'd like that
Alright.
charge dropped.
Plaintiff, counter-argument.
I'm gonna not want that drop because he very much did break and enter.
Okay. Well then, since both parties do not agree, then that charge will sustain until trial. Alright. Are there any more that the defendant would like to bring up?
We would also like to make a motion for mistrial because of a bias from the judge when it comes to this court case.
Under what grounds?
Oh.
We have multiple cases of evidence risk, which I'm pulling up right now. One piece of evidence which is visible within
This is
the
non-evidentiary, by the way. Horse. Hearing's non-evident.
Is it possible that we try to do this as soon as possible when the trial starts?
You,
then,
you
so
do
that-
understand that this hearing is about the Eustia v. ShreeeChan case, and it is not a case against me. If you have that proof, then you may.
But this is
file
not for a case against you. This is a. We're not trying to charge you with anything. This is just for making a motion of mistrial
a motion of mistrial.
because
Well-
of bias.
What kind of bias?
If you may, can me and my attorney please have a sidebar?
Well, according to the rules of the courts, we cannot discuss privately as to keep things very open between both parties and the judge, as
Well,
to not sway bias.
If my attorney wouldn't mind, I'd like to speak myself on something.
You may.
Of course, if you wish to speak, just let me know and
I feel as though there's money to be made with you being in charge of sentencing, as far as taxes, as well as I feel like the speak of him being an ally and me attacking him speaks that you are more likely to take the side of Mr. Popsicle, as well as you made remarks as far as let me see, just generally a lot of it had to do with just personal lives. You guys are much closer. You guys have been friends for a much longer time. Like I said, there's money to be made for you to charge me with as much as possible. As well as yesterday, you were the first one to bring up charges when it was Mr. Popsicle being the one that would actually charge. So I feel like a sec. I want to get the wordings correctly. I feel like you have a disqualification of being a judge due to prejudice.
Well, thank you for concern. However, you understand that I do have to set a precedence for the law of the United Nations. Correct?
Yes, I do.
And I cannot allow that.
And because
I
I'm
cannot
on
allow
trial
that.
with you, I cannot be the one up there.
Yeah,
Well, I feel like there could be other judges. that might
Unfortunately,
be-
no.
unfortunately, no. Understand that I was the one who drafted the New York Empire Code of Court Conduct, correct? Did you see any issues with that code of conduct?
No.
I could have easily written that to be very biased, but I chose to make it as lawful as I could.
Okay, for now, I guess. For now, we will drop that. I can't promise that we won't go back to that at a future time, but for now, we will drop the motion of mistrial.
Okay. You do have a right to appeal a decision after the fact. And there will be a
Exactly.
process at a later date that you can deal with that.
That sounds good to me.
That is why I started writing that appeal process, so that situations like this can be dealt with fairly.
That works for me.
All right. In that case, are there any more? Are there any more comments or any more arguments that want to be made?
Not at this time.
Okay. Do you guys want to go to recess, or would you like to end off the hearing?
What exactly does sorry.
A
what
recess
exactly does
allows you. A recess allows you to talk directly with the plaintiff if you want to try to convince him to drop any more charges or anything else
I
like
would-
that.
I would personally like to request a recess.
In that case, we'll take a 5-minute recess. For you to do that, the court is adjourned.
We should get him a bell to be like a gavel.
I can go grab one.
Excellent.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that is a
It's
good
a
idea.
recess anyway, so.
Let's go up here and have a conversation real fast.
All right.
With my lawyer present, obviously.
We go into another voice channel here.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
Everyone else in the voice channel, interact with chats or whatever. Keep it interesting.
Well, my chat's gonna hear us. My chat's hearing us.
Okay, so we want to drop the breaking and entering charge. We couldn't bring up evidence in the hearing, but we do have evidence. If you do want to know the evidence that we are bringing up here.
I don't need to because I'm not dropping that charge.
Because we do have proof that you challenged and even aided with one of the enterings.
That is fantastic. We will have to see what happens.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Alright.
You're going down. My lawyer's very good, and he will crush you.
I'm getting threatened.
That's not a threat. He will crush you in the legal sense.
Oh yeah. But he's in a maid outfit. Maybe I want him to.
That's fair. You might want him to
That's
step
my balls.
I mean,
Yeah.
sorry. We're not allowed to say sexual things. That's against code of
we're in a
conduct.
legal building. What is wrong with you two? Jesus.
Hey, you said lick. You
No.
said lick is your balls.
No, I said crush. First of all, don't you dare, change up my words.
But you also had to warn me I was entering the building and didn't tell me to stop. So, that will be argued in court.
Yeah.
further comments on that?
Don't you worry.
We will
Don't
have
worry.
most charges dropped. I very much assure you I trust my lawyer and my evidentiary prowess. So
Wow.
I will see you on the other side.
Yeah.
You-
All right.
Okay. Mr. Horse, I'm going to trust you to take control of the hearing. Or I guess it's not hearing, the actual trial. It's up to you. I have all the evidence for you. I believe in you. Let's do
sir.
this.
Alright.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Also, did anyone else notice when Gren got here?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I turned around and I saw him come in. And I wanted to make a comment on it, and I was like,
Yeah, I saw him in the corner of my eye.
I obviously saw him coming.
"Oh yeah, of course."
Whoa. Oh wait, is he the bailiff?
Grant, you want to be the bailiff? If you are, you could stand up here with me.
Oh shit. He's
I'm not.
ready.
I don't know why, but I feel slightly threatened with him pulling out a sword with no way.
That's kind of the point of a bailiff. I feel like that's kind of the point of bailiff, is to be very threatening.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, alright.
I'm trying to get all of you in frame. So there we go. I got it.
Here, I'll
Of
put
course,
it
I
in
need you
third
to
person so we
either
get
sit
everyone.
down or for Isaiah to stand up.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright.
Yes, simply, I'm aware. We'll get to that. Don't you worry. That's okay, Gren. You don't have to be.
That's okay.
It's
I
okay.
don't expect either of them to fight.
Oh shit.
On that note, did you guys come to a decision?
Nope.
There will be no change.
There will
Yeah,
be no
no
change.
No changes.
In that case, on the honor of this court, the following charges will be brought to trial. Breaking and entering, public endangerment of the third degree, terrorism of Yeastia, attempted murder of the first and second degree. Wait, I think we dropped that one, didn't we?
We dropped assault.
Dropped assault.
I think
Okay.
that would be included, though. I feel like that
No.
wasn't included.
No, it
charge.
wasn't. They're two different charges.
Very different.
Hostage attempt of the second and first degree.
I would like to bring something up, though. If I assaulted him, that would be the same thing as attempted murder. It's the same charge, not titled the same, but you can't charge for both.
That's why assault was taken off.
Yeah, but that
If
means
he-
you're adding a charge then of murder. Because you originally
if my client
But-
did not assault
Assault
someone,
and attempted murder were both on there. I requested assault to be removed because they are the same thing.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Alright.
I didn't explain that
So-
right there, but that was...
So to clarify on on the degrees for
Yes, Gren,
For
but
the
in this
following.
sense there.
public endangerment of the third degree means it was not premeditated or that of passion, meaning that it was something that just occurred as a result of some other action. Then attempted murder of the first and second degree, meaning that it was first degree, meaning premeditated and planned. Second degree, meaning that it was something reactionary or out of passion, basically just a reaction. A hostage attempt of the second and first degree, hostage attempt of the first degree being premeditated, and hostage attempt of the second degree, meaning that out of passion, meaning that you had some emotional motive to do it. Is everyone clear on that?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. That case, in that case, we will be moving this to trial. So, is there any sort of
Please
preparations?
stop spamming my chat.
Are there any preparations that you would like to make before we move to trial? Before we start trial, I mean.
Actually, I do want to pull up one document. Give me one quick second.
All right.
Would it be possible to do one last recess, or is it too late for that?
Yes, you can do one recess now.
Popsicle, would you like to go to recess?
Do you have more to say to me?
Yes, I do.
You do not have to confer with him during recess if you don't wish to. You're not obligated.
I am aware.
All right.
I'm willing.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, we will take a recess. How long would you guys like?
We'll only need a couple minutes, I'm sure.
Okay. So
We're very to the point, please.
I will allow up to 10 minutes.
Oh, it should not take that long. Oh my goodness. But all right, thank you.
Yes, just if you need less time, just let me know.
All right. Then we will take a step outside the three of us and switch to another voice call real fast and discuss whatever it is they feel the need to talk to me about.
He's already switched.
Oh, has he? Okay.
Yeah, I
That was
heard the
fast.
ding like mid-sentence.
Amazing. There he is.
Right on time. So here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm listening.
We understand we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to fight over the breaking and entering charge. But what will it take to get rid of the attempted murder charge? I feel like that's pretty strong. You did attack first. We have much evidence to prove that. As well as you have no stated castle doctrine. That's what I did towards you would be considered self-defense. So we'd like that charge dropped completely. No assault, no attempted murder.
I think we can just see where it goes because I understand what you're saying. But we can also see where it goes and see what the judge has to say about that because I'm not 100% clear on it myself.
Okay.
But we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it up there for now, but consider it, not like one of the primary. My primaries here, the charges against you are going to be the breaking and entering, and the hostage.
Yep.
And public endangerment.
By the way, where's the public endangerment coming from, if you wouldn't mind me asking?
That will come up, I'm sure.
Okay.
Those are my main three that I'm pushing at you. The attempted murder one, we'll see what happens.
Okay, and do you have anything to bring up, Mr. Sir Horse?
Thank you, Cosmo. I also think that.
There's nothing that I can think that I can bring up in this moment, so...
Okay, well,
Excellent. Very cool. All right, then I guess we should return. Yeah. You just joined my stream from Sir Horses. Well, welcome. Welcome to the winning side.
Hey! I'm still here, you jerk.
Amazing. You don't believe that? You don't, really. All right. That's fine. No, that's fine. You're allowed to have, you know, your own opinions here, your own views. Don't worry.
Okay.
Alrighty. The bailiff is gone.
Let's see. Yeah, he's gone. All right. If everyone's ready, then let's move on to trial. Oh, and
Marshy
before
thinks we should be asleep.
Who? What?
My trial here. You're right, it is only 11. Yeah, it's 11:04.
Ah, yes. Totally 11:04.
Alright.
Definitely nobody in different time zones.
Of course not. That would be crazy. It's past your
Alright.
bedtime, yeah, but you're gonna stay up to see how the trial goes, right? Alright, I'm that's enough of the interactions here. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
All right. Court is in session.
Oh my god,
Alright.
the music. I'm sorry, the music dropped at the right when you rang the bell.
I am His Honor, Redemptive Foe, presiding over the case of Yeastia v. ShreeeChan. The charges that have been brought forward were as follows. Breaking and entering, public endangerment of the 3rd degree, terrorism of Yeastia, attempted murder of the 1st and 2nd degree, hostage attempt of the 2nd and 1st degree. As per the hearing that took place today, what we will do is with that said, the plaintiff will start their opening statement.
Oh god. Sorry, I was looking at my chat. What's happening? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my
Opening
chat and I'm opening a root beer. Opening statements? Oh god. Hold on, I'm opening a root beer. Sorry, this is gonna take a second. Oh, yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
close to starting to hold
What
you in
should
contempt.
what should I include in my opening statements here?
You will be making a claim that he is guilty. And why?
Why he's guilty? See, because now, crazy thing about that is I have a lot of evidence, video evidence, and now in a transcript form for your convenience of why he is guilty of the breaking and entering, the hostage situation, endangering my people. Let's see here. As well as, how do I word this? What is the word that is in my brain? Hold on, there's a word. There's a word? Oh, instigating, violence.
Whoa.
His actions ultimately led to the events, and I have proof of that.
Okay. Now, the defense may make their opening statement.
It's so funny seeing a popsicle say all this. Yeah.
If your people on my stream, they'd be laughing even more, considering my pngtuber is now.
Is it a maid?
Yeah, we hit the goal.
That's amazing.
I hate it.
Sorry. All right, enough streaming talk. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, of course. Although Popo claims that my defendant is guilty, we have sufficient evidence to prove that all charges made against him are all just... I stumble a lot, sorry. Force a habit.
No
That
worries,
all
no
charges put against him are all wrongfully made. and we have sufficient evidence to prove that all acts were made in self-defense in reaction to things that Popo has done himself, or were, in fact, not done at all, or encouraged by Popo himself. So, my client is not guilty, and this man is making claims against stuff that, especially for the breaking and entering, that he himself solicited.
Okay.
Big
Bold
words coming
claims.
from a horse and a maid outfit.
All right.
It's not by choice.
Yeah.
With that done, we will now move on to evidence. The plaintiff will now be allowed to submit evidence, or rather bring forward submitted evidence, testimonials, and witnesses, and be able to make his arguments.
All right. So, for the breaking and entering, right? We're gonna have to go back to the stream. I have the exact timestamps here. At 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 40 seconds, I said, "It's the vault. You need a key card to enter." Which ShreeeChan replied, "No, you don't." And then it's kind of overlapped all of our speaking in this segment, but I broke it down into lines here. I then say, "Unless you just break my door down, cause you're an asshole." And then he then says, "Oh wait, you want me to do it without breaking the door?" That's when I yell and shout, don't, I swear," and then I'm cut off at that point. At that time, he is towering up the side of the vault, and then I shout out, "Boy!" and I fire a warning shot at him that hits the vault. It does not hit him, it hits the wall of the vault. I say, "What are you?" as I attempt to destroy his tower, but I am too late. That is when I say out loud, "Damn it, I wasn't fast enough." A second or two later, ShreeeChan shouts, "Ah shit, I entered the wrong part, now I gotta build my way out of here." Soon after that, we hear him laugh, and he says, "I got in without using the door at all," after I attempted to stop him from entering the building.
Okay.
Make sure
This
to be
ends around 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 47 seconds.
Hey, by the way,
Alright.
Mr. Lawyer of mine, make sure to be in the chat, the general chat of that server.
Their horse is looking fine, though. True. It's a good thing he's a lawyer, and these
Yeah.
charges aren't against him, because... Damn!
I don't know how I feel about a well-timed metal pipe sound from my chat with that statement.
Let's go.
All
I
right.
don't know how I feel about that.
All right. Since there are no objections from the defendants, you may continue.
So that's what I have for the breaking and entering. Soon after, at 1 hour and 58 minutes, 0 seconds, ShreeeChan is standing behind one of my citizens with a sword in his hand. I am standing on the roof of the vault. I say out loud, "I'm not going to shoot my villagers," as I am holding my bow, attempting to protect my citizens. ShreeeChan then says, "You've been outsmarted. Also, I have a knife to his throat. I have a sword to his throat right now." That's when I shout, "You put that down. We have a hostage situation." All he does is laugh at this. I then ask him, "What do you want? What do you want? What are your demands?" And all he says is, "You promise not to shoot me." There's a long pause, to which I say, in my complete honesty, "I cannot promise that." That is when he tells me that he wants the villager's life. And I say, "All right, fine. I won't shoot you. I won't shoot you. You have my word." He tells me to step away. I leave the building. I exit the vault. Once I am a sufficient distance away, he flies away and flees the scene via elytra. This event concludes at 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 2 seconds.
Okay. Since there was no objections from the defense, you may progress.
Go ahead, say your words. I'll
We
give
do
you a
have an
chance.
objection. When it comes to...
If you have an objection, you can just say objection
Okay.
and make your claim.
Just interrupt us.
Yes. It's better that you interrupt than to let it go on.
My chat keeps cutting me off with the FBI. Apparently they're raiding the courthouse. So sorry if I get distracted a little bit. But, when it comes to Popo saying that, he entered the vault with no chat, we have a timestamp from, ShreeeChan stream at 1:36:03. He clearly states that he's going to enter the vault. He said that, although Popo did not tell him that he, could not, he did not say, Popo did not tell him that he could not at the time. He only said that he thought it would be impossible. In which, ShreeeChan did prove him wrong.
Right now...
And any repairs, and all repairs...
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Right now is not your time to, bring out evidence to support your claims. Right now, you're
Alright.
just objecting to whatever the plaintiff has to say, if an objection is made. An objection can be made under the following grounds.
Alright.
Let's bring it over here.
Yeah, my chat wants you to uncrouch
Why? I'm sitting.
so they can see your name and your character model.
You may object
That really
at any
sucks,
time
doesn't it?
during use of evidence
I'm sorry, Marshy.
on the basis of hearsay,
Actually,
which is
fine.
testimony that has no relevance to the case, or examination of evidence is done in a way that has no point, makes a claim against a witness that is not on trial, or badgers a witness. And in the event that an objection is sustained, then it will be striked out of record, or rather just ignored, and not be considered towards final verdict.
Bro's a pig, what the hell?
I would like to make I would request that I can make a clarification on the period of time he's speaking of that I
Yes.
feel is important to the case. Can I proceed?
Is it part of your defense, or is it an objection
No.
to what I said?
It's,
If it is- If it's
it is
part
a
of your defense,
clarification.
it has to be an objection to what he says.
Uh,
You'll be able to refute him later.
Well, I feel like the evidence isn't clear with what he currently said.
Okay.
So I'd like to make an objection on the grounds of him bringing up evidence way farther into the story and skipping the first time that I supposedly entered the building.
He may bring up the
isn't-
story at whatever points he would like. He is not constrained to storyboard his evidence.
Okay.
He simply has to state times and make sure that it's clear that something occurred at a specific time.
Nah, he looks trustworthy. Actually, he kind of looks like he could eat me and my entire family now that I look at him.
What?
Dude, my
What is
fucking
he
chat is
talking
dogging on you.
But are they all just insulting me on your end?
No, not you. Isaiah's character model.
Oh, Isaiah.
Yeah, I look, dude. I made it as creepy as I could.
Dude, like, for real, I just want to hear all this in Popo's words because I've been listening in on Sir Horse's stream for the past hour.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're here to hear my side. Proceeding?
If there are no other objections based on what he has said already, you may proceed.
Excellent. I have a quote from 2 hours, 1 minute, and 25 seconds. And this is after he fled the scene via elytra. He decided to hide inside of one of my community statues, specifically the Wandering Trader statue. And he said out loud, "I am an honorable thief." It holds very little relevance. I just felt like...
Objection.
What is it?
If you look at the clip, it was obviously meant as a joke and was not actually... I even clarified that I wasn't actually a thief. I was just saying I was honorable and was fixing what I was doing. It has nothing to do with any charges, since nothing was stolen.
I will sustain that.
Yeah. Fair. Okay.
It has no relevance. Please move on.
At 2 hours and 2 minutes, ShreeeChan destroys the back of the statue in an attempt to fly away and flee. I never saw if it was repaired. And in fearing the safety of my people, I opened fire at that time. At 2 minutes, or 2 hours, 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 2 arrows hit him and they destroy one of his totems of undying. Immediately afterwards, after the dust has settled, menacingly, ShreeeChan says, "I think I have a villager to go talk to." Now, in an attempt to protect my citizens, I say, "No, come here, I'll replace your totem." At 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 17 seconds, I gift him a brand new totem of undying as a sort of peace offering. Immediately afterwards, this is met by ShreeeChan saying, "Coop's got a good point." And as I'm requesting clarification, he flies back to the vault and enters through a hole that was left in the roof. At 2 hours, 4 minutes, I bust through the front door of the vault to find ShreeeChan attempting to barricade it with 2 villagers as hostages.
Okay.
We following so far?
Yep, you may proceed.
Excellent. At 2 hours, 5 minutes, nothing pertaining to the charges was said. We were just kind of sitting there in silence while I was looking around in my room. While my back was turned, he once again fled the scene, flying off. At 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 15 seconds, so just 15 seconds after he ran away, he says out loud, "Hunt me down, bitch." I then say, "Oh God," and he responds with, "Good luck." Now, going through my city as I am searching for him, as, you know, obviously I'm afraid for the lives of my citizens, I notice him on one of my roofs, and I fire a shot that hits him. And he once again attempts to run away. This is where we take a 4-minute jump here. But I have a breakdown of the events that happened between me shooting him on the roof and the final fight in the little house. So what happened is Pope the Popsicle was in fear for the safety of his people and himself. For that reason, he equipped an elytra and took to the skies. After a lengthy dogfight above Cypher City, ShreeeChan and Popo the Popsicle are grounded in one of the residential districts of the city.
Objection.
Yes.
It was not a dogfight. I did not have a weapon out. I, in fact, had food out so I could heal. I was only running away, and I was being assaulted by Popo. It was not a dogfight. A dogfight would insinuate 2 people fighting.
But on what grounds is the objection made?
It was not a dogfight since 2 people were not fighting. It was a one-sided fight.
So you would say that it's hearsay.
Yes. On the grounds of hearsay.
Alright. I'll sustain that on the ground that, on the terminology of a dog
It was
fight.
not a dogfight. Okay. Rather a chase. Would that be a better word for it then?
I believe that would be an appropriate term.
Okay. After a lengthy chase then, above Cypher City, the 2 of us are grounded in the beachside residential district of my city, and ShreeeChan takes cover inside of a civilian home. At 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 40 seconds, I try to resolve the situation peacefully by talking to him, and ShreeeChan responds by digging straight down and attempting to flee via tunnel. It is in said tunnel that the two of us share a fight, resulting in the death of ShreeeChan.
Okay.
And that is where I'll leave it for now.
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to submit, such as witnesses, testimonials, or anything else?
I don't think so.
Alright.
As it was unfortunately just the two of us there, unless I can call up a villager.
You can call me up technically.
I'd like to call it a random village. Steve.
You can't bring him up as a hostile witness.
Ornate Coder is ShreeeChan. His Xbox name doesn't match up with his description and his Twitch account, and neither does mine. Mine is the Breadman2542. So our Microsoft names. So ShreeeChan is Ornate Coder, the guy in the plaid over there behind Sir
The
Horse.
very creepy one.
All right.
Yeah, the one who looks like he could eat your family.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to bring forward? Or
Not at this time.
and not at this time. All right. Then we'll go to the defense. You may now make your statements.
First, I wish to bring up a document of a law that was never created. That being that it violates his claims of the breaking entrant, violate him not having a castle doctrine, which for those who do not know what castle doctrine is, it's basically the laws that gives you permission to attack those who enter said property. Being that Popo did not have a clear castle doctrine,
Objection.
he technically...
On what grounds?
The entire city is my, what is the word? Domicile?
You cannot protect a domicile in a hostile manner unless you have a castle doctrine.
The castle doctrine still would apply to the kingdom itself.
Okay.
So, therefore, it would be valid, would it not?
You not having a castle doctrine, therefore, a castle doctrine is what would allow you to use deadly force against someone. You do not have one.
Then let's do this. Aiden, do you have a code of law?
A very loose one?
Can you state the code of law within your nation?
Oh god. I mean, I would have to find it, and that could take a while. I have it on a book and quill somewhere on the server.
Okay. Well, how much of it do you remember? That might be relevant to this discussion.
Well, I have just a minute because I might actually... Hold on.
I'm only examining this in this way because the objection is relevant. If he does not have a code of law, then it would be determined as hearsay, and I will strike it.
As I do have, some laws set up, but they're very simple as far as, terminology goes, in the sense of, my citizens cannot be harmed or endangered. Theft is obviously a no-go. And destruction of builds is another big one, unless it is one that you yourself have created, which is why I have offered plots of land to those who want them, so they can build and destroy whatever they want within that small area. Other than that, it never got to be much more in depth than that, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. And what has your policy in the past been in terms of enforcing?
Well, I've never had to actually enforce any of it, so it had never come up.
I would.
Well, in that case, I cannot within reason say that you do have a castle doctrine. So
understood.
Objection.
they're
Everything he
What-
stated.
I
this
said
is
that they
for-
don't.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
said that he
for
did.
He's on our
Oh, I misheard. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
That's all right.
he's on our side on that one.
So their point with that is correct.
Alrighty, understandable. Proceed, horse.
Proceed.
Alright. On ShreeeChan's stream at 1:36:03, before he attempted to enter the vault, he created to Popo clearly that he was going to enter the vault, and Popo did not say anything about not entering. He only stated that he thought it was impossible, in which ShreeeChan proved that he was wrong, and any damage he made to the vault was all the repairs were done. And at a later period, around this timestamp being for Popo stream, 1:54:20, ShreeeChan once again, he states that he is going to attempt to enter the vault, in which Popo says to him, "Try, I dare," challenging him to try to enter the vault. And a few seconds later, specifically, actually, oh wait, no, misread the timestamp. At 11:56:25, there is video proof within Popo's own stream that he helped him break the wall to be able to enter the vault himself.
I would like
And-
to clarify.
On the clarification, the charges are not for when I said I dare you. They are for immediately after that, when I asked him and told him not to re-enter the vault.
Okay, we're talking I'm going to clarify. We're talking about two different occasions. There were 3 different occasions
Yes.
I was in the vault.
We are
The
talking about
time-
two different.
We'll
you
convict
guys
on
are-
all 3 cases
So the one where I said
individually.
the one where I said, "Try it, I dare you." There, I am not charging you for that one because I did out loud tell you to get in there without using a key card, which
Okay.
you did. The
So there's only
second
2
time was after I said, unless you break the door down because you're an asshole, and then you proceeded to enter while I was saying don't.
Okay. That'll end the
Um,
clarification, unless you have something to say,
So,
Isaiah.
if I may so speak up myself, about the second time, the time he told me not to enter, he did, as I was starting to enter, did tell me not to. However, once I entered into the wrong part, and I actually started to leave, in which Mr. Popsicle himself broke the wall to let me into the main room of the vault.
In an attempt to stop further damage to the vault itself.
I had already stated I had to wait out of the building.
Well, the thing is, because it was still breaking and entering, that sustains. So you did just confess. But we will move on. All right. So, Sir Horse, you defense, you may continue.
Sorry. Just trying to talk to my chat. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm also doing my best to talk to chat without unmuting so I don't miss anything.
By the way,
I've been using my phone to read and respond to chat.
I had to tab out. I had to tab out.
If I may, could I call another recess since we're on a different stage? Since we're
I
fragmented.
will allow recess now.
Okay.
So we
And
will,
If there's a recess,
we
then
will
I'm going to talk to my stream while unmuted.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
I would
going
like
to
to confer-
reconvene in 5 minutes.
I would
Sure.
request that the plaintiff would discuss a matter with me during the recess.
You know what? I am naturally curious. Yeah.
That is up to you two. Don't care
that
what you're
is-
doing during your recess. I would not encourage discussion between each other, but that is up to you.
I am simply naturally curious, so let's find out. We're gonna go out here. Am I back at 100%? Oh, you're talking to.
Oh,
No,
did he
he's here.
immediately go? Yeah. Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
already
did.
wants
Okay,
to call.
I'll be right there with him.
Let's go. Finally, all of the thing. Interesting case, by the way. That's interesting.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
You have a point about the breaking and entering on that second time. However, as already stated, you do not have a castle doctrine. So I am prepared to countersue you for multiple counts of assault unless you do drop the charges on breaking and entering. I feel it's fair. I had no right to be there. You are correct about that. However, you also had no right to act in a way as such you had a castle doctrine. Thus, you had no right to attack me or threaten me with a weapon before I had actually done any harm. In which case, I would like you to drop the charges of breaking and entering, in which case I will drop any charges based on assault. I'd also like to point out assault is a much more serious crime than breaking and entering.
See, because the way that I see it is I was protecting my citizens.
Now, that is an interesting point. The first time you threatened me was before I ever took a hostage. If you'd like, I can actually bring up the evidence for you. But before I ever took a hostage, you had actually threatened me.
I actually
believe that's-
don't.
I believe that is 13642, in which you threaten me with a deadly weapon, and I am fearful for my life, so I hide behind something you care about. As well as, if we want to get into this, I am also willing to sue you over abuse of your citizens. You treat them as objects. You force them to be zombified and unzombified. If we want, we can get into civil rights, or you can drop this case as far as breaking and entering goes. You treat them like objects and slaves. I'm willing to fight for their rights if you don't drop
Actually, is not true. The objects and slaves, especially when compared to New York here. Just saying. Now, I'm willing to probably willing to drop the murder charges, but the breaking and entering charges definitely. We've got you there.
Oh, you have already been proven wrong on the murder charges based on castle doctrine.
Yeah,
the lack of
exactly.
which.
So those, I'm willing to drop those. Yeah, because obviously, nothing I could do with them. See.
The thing is, what do you call locking those villagers in the vault?
Those are just their offices, homie.
They can't leave, can they? They are trapped there behind a metal door.
Are we bringing up human rights on?
Yes, we are.
NPC.
Unless you want to drop these charges. Unless you want to charge these. Because here's the thing. You're saying I threatened the life of something. Now, here's the thing. You already dropped the destruction of property. If you consider them property, so be it. Now we can bring up civil rights. If you want to act like they're living and I threatened a living thing, then now they have rights. Don't they? As well as you literally have something titled a slave in your home's basement. I will sue you.
He's a roommate. Also, you know what? Our recess is over. Our time is up.
I have a dream that one day my 4 little children
What are
will
you
be
doing in here?
What?
be judged by their character and not by their color. Oh, wait.
What?
Wait, did I just start quoting? Wait, what?
Don't know what that was, but okay.
This is very.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with that, Gren. I completely agree with that. So thank you for putting it into words for me.
All right. With the court back in session. Okay. The defense may continue its statements.
Just a
Hi,
moment.
game with me. How are you doing?
Hi, live ID. It's taking me to pull up the notes from where
Plug
we
in your
left off.
phone.
The problem is I'm using my phone to read the chat, being that it is hard to read stuff in Discord on my phone.
I would like to clarify something with Mr. Popsicle. We discussed it, but are you saying that you do fully drop the murder charges?
Nah, I kind of want to see where this goes.
Okay.
You'll be there for my highs and my lows. Appreciate it.
I would like to request a reading off of remaining charges.
Go back.
Back.
Stay in that side, or I'll hold you contempt of court. So you want a reading of the list of charges? It is as follows:
Correct.
breaking and entering, public endangerment, terrorism of Eastia, attempted murder of the second and first degree, hostage attempt of the second and first degree. Public endangerment is third degree, I believe. Yes. Breaking and entering is.
What about the terrorism charge? What's that brought up for? I still haven't heard any evidence siding with that.
I agree.
Actually,
Well,
yeah,
there
I
was
didn't know
stuff.
that was. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that was on there.
yeah, I made it pretty clear during the hearing, but
Yeah, I realized that's on me.
Wow.
I think I would like to
Agree, but I
call
think I agree with
Popo the Popsicle as a witness to the stand. And I would like to
Do we
question
have a
myself.
stand?
I
I got one. I got it. Don't worry. Aha, stand. Right
Okay.
in front of the.
Also, you gotta.
That's a
you
good
gotta,
place to do
You
it.
gotta say an oath or something. I don't know.
Do you swear on Bill's cipher? And Bill's cipher is
course.
extreme and public honor that you would tell
course.
nothing but the truth and only the truth.
Yes, of course.
All right. Defense, you may interrogate your hostile witness.
Okay. So, is it true? So you are saying that I took a hostage, correct? I took
Yep.
a living thing hostage.
Yes.
Is it also true that you treat them as objects. In fact, they are slaves, correct?
No, they are not slaves.
Is it true they are locked behind a metal door where they are not allowed to leave?
Yes.
Is it also true that in your basement you keep one that has the title The Slave?
No, that is not true.
That would be lying under oath, sir.
No, it would not.
Okay. At your base, what is the title of that villager?
The title would be The One Slave.
Okay, but it still has slave in the name. So a slave would be considered an object, correct? That you could own, buy, and replace. Correct?
I want to say no.
I think for stream reasons, we all know the answer in this case. For stream reason, let's say no. But we all know the real answer.
Here is how it will go down. Slaves are property, but that does not discount the fact that they are alive.
Thank you.
They are living property.
Okay.
Your Honor, I don't think villagers should be, usable against me without
They're usable
bringing
against
in,
me, though. They're usable against me.
without bringing in every other city on the server, because every city has their own ways of, controlling their people and giving them, their own set of, rights would be.
You realize that I'm
arguing
discounting everything that you're saying because you're on the witness stand, correct?
Alright, fair enough.
I would also like to ask you, a villager being considered kind of an object would be considered something like a table, correct? It's an object, it's something you own.
No.
Would you like to clarify the difference?
Well, see, slaves themselves were always considered both objects and people, just that of lesser people.
Okay. And, so it's lesser. You would consider me greater value than a slave, correct?
Again, no, actually.
Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I do have a higher standing though. Is it true that you did point a weapon at me though before I hid behind your slave?
Yes, that is true.
And do you believe you were within your rights to do so? I have it under good authority you did not have a castle doctrine, and thus it was breaking the rules.
That is true, but at the time, I was unaware of that.
Ignorance is not a defense.
True. But I was under the impression that I was allowed to protect my property.
Ignorance is not a defense, though. I would like to open up a countersuit against Mr. Popsicle for assault.
You may not make that motion at this time. You can make that after the court.
Countersuits are usually brought up during a hearing, though, or a trial.
Well, yes, but we'll deal with that after.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of things to get through here.
Okay.
By the way, I want to say this now in this brief moment of quiet. Thank you so much for the subs that I've gotten tonight.
Yeah, thank you everyone who subbed on mine too.
Yeah.
With you guys as much as usual, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, same. We can continue, sorry.
All right.
By the way, Coop,
Are you done with your line of questioning?
Well, give me a second. Yeah, that shouldn't take me long at all.
I feel like a lot of castle doctrines are going to be written tomorrow. By the way, punishment for breaking my zoo will be releasing a warden into your city.
Oh, that's totally fair.
That's from Gren, by the way.
That'd just be an act of war, though, to be fair.
No,
Um,
because breaking his shit would be an act of war. It would be a response. He would be well within his rights, especially that now he has claimed that doctrine.
yeah, no further cases could be brought on about it, but anything that happened before that could be still brought up.
Yes. So,
We switched to calmer music.
I would
Yeah.
also, I will end my line of questioning.
all right.
Excellent.
Because Aiden, you are both your defense and you are the witness. You can stay on the stand and make any statements for cross-examination.
What? I mean, basically what I said earlier about villagers being a null point because we don't have a basis for human rights. We don't have like a villager rights basis for all cities or anything. So therefore, the way I treat them is irrelevant entirely to this case.
It is relevant to how I treated them.
No, it is not.
It is
That is-
completely.
That I will agree with Aiden. They are his people and his property. If you were to choose to treat them as more than just property, that would be based on your own laws. This court is not to infringe upon the natural laws of a nation that have already been established.
My argument is that if it was an object, it was no more than, say, hiding behind a table for cover.
Then
that
you
is
may
my
make that you may make that argument.
My argument is that it was equivalent to hiding behind a physical object to get cover from a crazy man trying to kill me.
I completely disagree
That
because
is-
I consider them my people, no matter how, you believe they are treated. I do not endanger my people, however, you held a sword to him.
Objection! You zombify them. You put them in danger. You give them weakness potions. You endanger them by putting them near a zombie where they almost die just to get better trades. Now that's endangering. They can easily die during this process.
It is a
Yes.
controlled
Yeah.
medical experience. Okay.
I will have order here. Aiden is not on trial for how he treats his people, although it may show a motivation for one thing or another, and that is not the subject for today. If you'd like to make a human rights case against him, you may after this court is adjourned.
I was merely bringing up a point that what I was doing was merely hiding behind.
I understand. I got your point.
I would also.
Hello, game with me again.
Do you want to say anything, Force, or do you mind if I continue? It's up to you. If you.
Are you
have
done
some
with the
arguments to
witness?
make, yes,
you
I am.
can continue.
Witness, are you done with your own cross-examination?
I believe so, because all I had against it was the...
Okay, you may take your seat.
Excelente.
Horse, you may... Defense, you may continue.
Hello, Bearcat.
You're up. Street, you did say, ask if I wanted you to continue speaking for now. And so, if you wish to keep speaking, I'll let you. If you wish to,
Okay. Give me a sec on that.
I'm sorry that you're bored game with me. Don't fall asleep, horse. We're in
My
court.
best.
You're a lawyer.
Please don't forget, it's 3 a.m. for me, and I did
Yeah, that's
actually
fair.
fix my sleep schedule. So I'm not
Actually, Bearcat, we haven't done any building yet. As of right now, we have been in court for an hour and a half. Just came from Mr. Sir Made Horse's stream, and I'd like to say you smell.
Okay.
Amazing.
As far,
Okay.
I would like
I
to
love my chat.
make a
Will I ever
statement
play with viewers?
on
Yeah, there's plans for that in the future.
I would like to make a statement based on.
She would be the best
Sorry.
Warrior Reaper. I don't know that I believe that. Actually, no, I do, because I remember from
I would like.
the realm. Apologies,
I
go
would
ahead,
like
proceed.
Okay. I'd like to make a statement based on the attempted murder charge. Okay. So, we, around what particularly evidence, you can look at 153.10 on my Twitch VOD. I am in the hole and Aiden is chasing. I am merely trying to get away. I am fearing for my life at this point. 10 seconds later, I am looking for an escape option. That is 153.20. I'm looking for an escape option. I even try to use an ender pearl and horse to escape without violent confrontation. I clearly did not want a fight. I clearly wanted this to end and no more fighting to happen. We can continue with charges and whatever for everything else. Now, Mr. Popsicle states that he is waiting for 3 people to say that he will kill me. He knows he will get the 3 people. He is counting down him attacking me. I'm still trying to escape, and I'm left with no options but a 1-to-1 battle. And at this time, the battle starts. I've already been attacked, shot at, and I'm merely trying to get out without attacking back. But I am backed into a corner, and I am forced to fight. At this point, I'm fighting him, and as soon as his totem pops, I stop attacking. Like I stated, I am not trying to kill him. I'm merely trying to get away without killing each other. However, Popsicle, Bloodlust, kills me ceaselessly. No second thought, no time for conversation. And in this period of time, I bring up that I just want to state my case. In which case, even the judge says he does not care that I get to plead my case, which also shows more bias.
That last statement is pretty much hearsay, so I'm going to strike the part about the judge.
Okay, that's
So,
fair.
But the
However,
rest
I
will
think-
be kept into record.
I would like to say though that I did not want to fight. I was forced to fight. I tried to state my case, and Mr. Popsicle would not hear it. I was not the violent one in this situation. Mr. Popsicle was. I was backed into a corner, and I was forced to fight my way out.
Alright, that's your examination of the evidence. Alright. You may continue to proceed. If you have
There are
any
no
more,
drugs in my cake. What are you talking about?
if you're wanting to submit more evidence.
Can I go back and reference something that I said earlier?
No, not right now.
Okay, cool.
You'll have a time after they're done.
Hey, no worries.
Okay. I would like to go back. And I would like to bring up the second time I was in the vault. I did break and entering. However, it was with the help of the owner. So is it really breaking and entering if I am the one, if the owner himself helped me get out, get in there?
Objection.
No, but
He was already inside the building. Granted, he was in the wall. However, he was already in the building, and I just broke the wall down in an attempt to get him out.
I made it clear I had a way out, though. I had a clear route out without going through the rest, and I made that very clear.
and let's make this very clear. Were you or were you not within the outer confines, within the outer confines of the building?
I was within, however,
Then
I
the
wasn't in
objection
the vault
stands.
itself. I was within the wall. I was
That
not
is
within
still
the-
within the outer confines of the building. That is still part of the building.
I was not within the. I was okay. Technically speaking, if we want to get technical, I was not within the room itself. I was not within the building. I had caused damage. However, the charges were due to damage have already been dropped. I was not within the building itself.
You
I
were.
merely caused damage to the outside. It is as if I was digging into the building. However, I had not actually broken into the building itself yet. I was only partially in, and as those charges have already been
You
dropped,
were
there was
inside the wall.
yes, just as digging a tunnel would be. Technically
No.
within inside the wall, but you're not
No.
in the building yet.
There's no
You were in the building.
technicality then. You were within its walls.
What are the rules of the realm? It's not. Hold on, I'm catching up on chat here. Rules of the realm are interesting, and they're about to get a lot more clear after this court trial, because we are going to be like doubling down on the rules of everywhere. Basically, do we mind if I take a quick tangent from my chat here? It'll be quick.
Sure, for the interest of
Okay.
both of your chats, please catch up.
So
Catch them
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
the rules of the realm are very simple, and that is that there are no rules unless you are within the confines of claimed land by another player. And the ways that land claiming works is that it has to be like obvious what parts are there, or that it has to have been like pronounced to everyone on the server, like what area belongs to whom. It is unfortunately a closed friend server, so it is only to my personal group of friends, which recently includes Sir Horse because I started streaming with him. We have multiple cities. This courthouse specifically is the only courthouse we have on the server, although I will be building one in Cypher City, but we are currently in New York City. I think that clears everything up. Is that right? Am I missing anything towards how the server is working and where we are at right now?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, cool. Yes, the courthouse is in New York.
All right. With that said, let's continue. Was that your final statement, defense?
Give me just a second.
What status are villagers treated? It depends on the city, but I have a feeling that a villager rights enactment is coming soon.
No.
We can build a courthouse in Zooville for a truly neutral setting. True. I do think that every city should have its own courthouse to deal with that city's specific laws.
Yeah.
When can the realm be public? That is actually something we've talked about a lot. And we don't know if we're going to make this realm specifically public, but we might download the world and make a separate server with the world that other people can join, but that's for another stream.
Okay. Are you ready? self-defense?
I'm still not fully clear on why he would break the wall, to be honest, if it was not to let me in. I still don't get that point. That was not letting me in.
Would you like to call the witness again?
Yes, I would.
Witness, please come up to the stand.
Yeah, you got it. Putting the pie up here is acknowledgement that I am under oath.
Yep.
Before we continue, I just like in case you.
We have already sworn you in today, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm just letting yeah.
In case you guys didn't see the message, someone just used to redeem, and I got it in my stream.
End your stream immediately? Why is that a thing?
It costs 10k points, and yeah, someone had it.
Well, you could still end stream and continue being my lawyer. You just can't stream any longer.
Sadly, I will say I am getting tired. Imagine at one point I dozed off and nearly headbutt the desk.
If you want, I can continue my argument without you if you want. I can relieve you of duty.
I think for best of both parties, that'll be the best way. And being that I'm not here for the entire trial, I'll give back.
Well, you can keep the money. I would have given you a bonus if you were here for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you keep the payment I did give you.
Alright, so sadly I will have to step out, but my client will be representing.
Have a good night.
Yep.
No problem.
We appreciate you being part of the realm. Because
anyone,
shit like this
anyone,
happens all the time.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to continue to see from the defendant's side, I will post my link in your chat one last time.
Yeah, actually, you can post yours if you want.
Yeah.
If it gets
someone wants
blocked,
to see the defendant's side,
I'll show
continue.
it or I'll do it myself. If it blocks it for you.
It looks like it's in.
No, it's not. It's not showing on my end. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
But here, I'm gonna head back to my home and I'll look at the VC while you guys.
I've already
do
answered your
thing.
question.
I missed it, but someone followed me. Thank you, whoever that was.
Yeah, I missed the
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Good luck with the court case. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay.
Good night.
Alright, so I'm not ending it just yet, just because I'm gonna give my outro and I want to head back home. Oh, I forgot to grab my shield. It's my only shield. Boop. There we go. Yeah, let's go. If they ever replay the chat, they'll know I gave you points, but they'll probably assume they'll only see my messages and they'll know I was too exhausted to keep going. Someone killed a rabbit. So I'll be sending you guys off to ShreeeChan. But you guys have been watching from the defendant POV, so of those on Twitch, which I know not everyone might have, I'll send you guys there. If you don't have Twitch, or you just don't like it, Popo's stream is also in the description. No matter who you go to, please show him love and support. But whether on this platform or Twitch, I will be live tomorrow. I know I will be streaming. You're rating both? Nice. No matter what, I'm spamming ShreeeChan's in the chat pool. He's the primary raid, but if you raid both, that's even better. I forgot where the portal is. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. Tomorrow I'll be playing 7 Days to Die with Wolf. Gonna try to grind, prepare for the horde night, probably die horribly. And hope you guys have a good day, and or good night, morning. I don't know what I should call it. And I'll see you guys later. I think the portal's this way. Like I said, I've only been here twice. I don't remember where the portal is. Oh no, it was underground somewhere. Oh, it's gonna take me a minute to get out of here. I'll see you guys later.